the Sinashore core. It was cerebro was the word I was looking for. It reminds me of it a little bit anyway. To this time we're gonna hand Songbird over to Reed in the NUSA, to leave her consciousness to float around aimlessly in cyberspace, not knowing what it truly is, and possibly condemn her to a fate that is worse than death. I think this is going to be even more grim. Oh man, I really don't want to do this, you know. I really don't.
So me.
It's good you're here. Second chance. I never really got it, did I?
Save your strength, Somi. Reed'll be here any second. You'll make it through.
No. They'll never let me go. I'm fading, V. Help me out.
Somi, I
tried on my own. Don't have the strength. Please. End it.
Somi, we got the neural matrix. We'll use it, cure you, cure me. It's all good. We'll be all good.
It's too late for me. Blackwall. It's taken almost all of me. Dying. It's my only hope. Only way out. Please be.
Somi, I can't. That's not a solution.
Is the only solution. I'm begging you, V.
God, we can just flat out say, I need you alive. This is not what I would choose at all.
Sorry, forgive me, but I can't. Made a promise.
A promise. Again. You go with his.
No. Wanna believe I'm giving you another chance. So I won't do it, Somi. I can't. I won't.
No, please. You're leaving
She said it.
to a fate worse than death.
Somi. You're all right. It'll be over soon. You'll get some rest. Help me.
Didn't simply unplugging the thing in her head end up killing her?
haven't said a word the whole way. What's eating you?
Dunno. I don't know, V.
Wanna talk? You know, about what happened.
We did good. Did the right thing. We'll get her help. But I can't help stop seeing the same scene. Like it's burned inside my dome. We're in a car, moving, leaving Brooklyn. She refuses to turn, look back. No tears, no sobbing, just a statement. Seems like you saved my life. She doesn't believe it. I can hear she doesn't believe it. Would she say the same now?
Stand by to secure target.
Still got this itch. Bothers me. Somi said that it's too late. That she's beyond saving already.
She's wrong. The best specialists work for us. World's top surgeons. We'll find a way.
We're in the same boat. Clock's ticking for both Song and me. Just hope the FIA's up to the task.
Of course.
Oh yeah, let's just make sure we don't look like an idiot again. Damn it.
Step out of the vehicle, please.
Read.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's go. Out of the car. Now.
Stand the fuck down. Can't you see she needs help? V, I need you to help her.
I got it.
It's a weird contrast, right? Because I should feel better carrying her now because she's alive, right? The physicality of it makes it, you know, feel slightly different compared to carrying like her lifeless body. But we know how damaged her brain is. How
Right here, sir. Easy does it.
Oh, easy does it. I was just gonna throw her head first onto it. But God, this lady.
Area secured. All clear for landing.
Don't worry, Somi. We'll help. This'll be over soon. Take good care of her.
V, the president will like a word.
Well, we're going the other way this time.
Good to see
so-
you, Madam President.
Likewise. Congratulations. I see the operation was a success. V, you risked your life to help me. to help our nation. That merits recognition.
Oh, great, a medal.
Didn't expect this.
Thank you, V, for your aid. I won't forget this.
What about me?
So what happens now?
We say our goodbyes. You will return to Night City. Take pride in what you've achieved here, V.
What about the help you promised me?
The medal is purely symbolic, of course. Your actual compensation will be more practical. Reed will fill you in on the details.
What about Song?
When Somi's better, you'll send word.
Not to worry. She'll recover.
Okay, but you'll let me know, right? Let me talk to her.
No, she's a security risk.
I'm afraid that will be impossible. National security demands all that has transpired here will be classified top secret.
Alright, so long, Rose.
So long, Rosalind.
Best of luck, V. Perhaps one day you'll be called on to serve again. We'll have our eye on you.
Oh, what?
You all right?
We're all set to go.
She asked me once if I'd always be by her side when she fucked up. I said I wouldn't miss it for the world. She didn't believe me. Just smiled. She shook her head. She wasn't buying it, I could tell. Then she dropped this bomb. Lost all my friends when you recruited me, she says. Now don't you become my enemy. That's all I ask. I wonder now if she was right not to believe me. Or did I keep my promise?
Ground's fucking hot.
You know, Somi got the same medal. Just after her first FIA op. She gave it to a homeless man on 21st. The guy just pinned it to his jacket like it was nothing. And asked for spare change. Damn it, V. Just damn.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make sure they do something.
Reed, if Myers is lying, if she doesn't save Somi, means we gave Song something worse than death.
You think I don't know that? The FIA will save her. She'll be all right.
Really? He's living on a prayer here, right?
Listen, I need a few days to put together what we promised you. I trust that's no problem.
Rather you hurried up. Kinda living on borrowed time here.
I'm aware. Medal and coin from Myers. They're tokens of important memories, never of regrets.
Yeah, time will tell.
Could end up as souvenirs. Or a warning. Only time will tell.
Going home, Zoe.
Okay.
See you soon.
So if we try and parse the sort of versions of the endings into a sequence of betrayals, essentially. You either betray Songbird twice, you betray Songbird, then you betray Reed, or you betray Reed twice, or you betray Reed and then Songbird. That's the way of looking at it, right? So if we betray Reed twice, Songbird lives and is free, but we get absolutely nothing in return other than knowledge that we didn't serve ourselves. Right? And again, if we betray if we betray Songbird twice, we get to here, so we don't know where this will lead. This, at the minute, this sounds very similar to when we handed her over to Reed. I love that song, but I've listened to it all the way through twice in other videos, so sorry. Right, Johnny's not gonna...
You know, ever since the start of this whole FIA business, been trying to pin down a strange feeling. This fear gnawing at my insides, yelling louder and louder. Yelling that I should delta as far away as possible. Think I've finally figured out what it was.
Demons of your past come tugging at your balls?
Tenacious, the motherfuckers. Some stories don't get a happy ending before the credits roll. Leaving questions you're never gonna find the answers to.
Yeah.
Questions you'll lug around till the day you croak.
Sounds about right.
Better believe it.
Can turn into a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know. Dwelling on past mistakes.
How do you mean?
You try so hard to run away from them, you forget you're going around in a neat little circle, heading for a head-on.
And fucking bam.
Exactly.
One way or another, shit always ends up fucked. First Saburo, then Yorinobu, now Myers. Got a knack for getting in dangerous peeps' ways, you know? For real, though. How's it feel, you know? With all that's gone down.
I don't agree with any of these, but let's just say we didn't want to let him down, I guess. I don't know. Couldn't kill her. No, I don't know. That sounds a bit more cowardly, right?
Way I see it, had to believe some version of the truth.
Yeah.
Settled on Reed's.
Wrong. You settled on a version of a lie, V.
Yeah.
Well, at least you got a medal.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sit there and criticize me when it wasn't you making the tough calls. Fucking typical.
Not making your life any easier, I know. But thinking about Songbird, about Reed, finally starting to see why I did all the shit I did. Why I went AWOL during the war, then set off on the warpath against Arasaka. Why I called Carrie a fucking pussy so many times. Think I finally understand why, despite all that's gone down, I feel for Reed. 'Cause we're one and the same. Idealists fighting for a cause, blind to the fact that it'll put everyone we care about in the ground. Only thing sets us apart is this faith in the system, in its principles. Except the line between believing in an ideal and being plain naive is, well, pretty fucking thin.
Very, very thin.
That's where you're nothing alike. Reed did everything he could to keep Song alive. Sacrificed all, even himself. You, on the other hand...
Guess I was never chasing ideals. Not really. Life. That's what I was running from.
And? Still running?
Does it matter? I'm still breathing. Sort of. Just don't know what the fuck for.
Gave up on your ideals, huh? Now? Finally?
No. Just saw that behind everything we believe, there's an ugly truth we don't want to face. All right. Good talk. Get up.
Those thoughts, feelings. Didn't expect that from you, Johnny.
Probably because you think you've got me all figured out.
No, just, didn't realize that under that prick rocker boy exterior, you're nothing but a big old softy.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
Got a message apparently. Loose ends. Yeah, our scientists are still getting the procedure prep for you. In the meantime, expect payment to transfer soon. Compliments of President Myers and the FIA. We managed to recover Alex's body. She'll be spending her eternal rest at home now. But given recent history, I thought it only right to leave a little memorial for her at NC's Columbarium, too. I thought you should know in case you'd like to visit her someday. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thanks. I was wondering how long it's going to take before I can think of her without my throat clamping shut. Till I only remember the partner and the friend, but my mind is still all static. That's the job. No. I respect you and Alex too damn much to dismiss her sacrifice so easily. Listen, I was hoping we could have a word. Swing by the basketball court. You know the one. I'll be there. Okay, this is very similar then to the last ending. I'm just going to unequip this, just in case there's a cutscene again. 30 grand instead of 5 grand.
9999 Trauma Team. Don't forget, you're worth it.
Bet some people have tried to platform down there, but I really don't think you can actually visit the central part. Maybe I should try it.
Wait, don't tell me that's a
we'll see how long this ending is, because if it's similar to the last one where we get the cure, it's quite long, right? So I was debating whether we were going to be able to do the post-game chat, but I'd have to ad-lib it. I've not made any notes just yet. And I will visit the Columbarium. Might as well.
All pleasure from all. Provides 330% of recommended daily vitamins.
330%. Yeah, it's seeming pretty similar so far, right? Reed's in a very similar place. I mean, if you're completely unhappy with however things have turned, whichever way things turn out, it's probably a sign that you've done the wrong thing, I guess. Oh god, don't run someone over, man. Yeah, we've heard this message from Nix already. I just need to put a waypoint because the Columbarium is it's up here, right? I don't think it's this tarot card. Yeah, it's here, right? No, no, no. It's here. I don't know how we're gonna find her. I do actually quite like this song. Oh, this is a copyright claim though, right? Oh, it's probably too late. It's not the right time for this. Let's just go on Morrow Rock. Sorry, man. I apologize. Interesting. I thought we'd go and meet him at the petrol station, like we did in the Cure ending. Interesting. Look.
Sold those Arasaka shares. 2 damn weeks before they announced that buy.
Is there any way of finding?
Why can't I talk to her?
Because Mom got really sick and had to leave. But I know she's...
Are they alphabetical here? It's just Ryan.
You are standing in a place of
Is this...
interest. Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly forbidden.
Jackie. I guess the ones relevant to us will be clear. I did that quest properly this time round.
You are standing in the place of eternal rest. Lighting candles and
Dean Russell. Okay, so it should be reasonably straightforward to find. Jablansky and Bill. Oh, no way! Bill from the... Wow. Out of a slumber darkness, Aurora announces the dawn. The spirit lives on in our hearts. Yeah, he was at the start. The guy who wanted to kill the born-again Christian guy. I've just forgotten his name momentarily. It's been ages since I've been up here, actually. In my own playthroughs and stuff. Kiwi, you taught me to never trust anyone in NC. Oh, that's an Edge Runners reference, right?
You are standing in a place of eternal rest. Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly forbidden.
Something in kanji. It's Japanese pistols.
这里是长眠之地，严禁点燃蜡烛。
6th Street. Julio blew us away with his enthusiasm. Julio, sorry, whichever. Depends if he's Portuguese or Spanish, right? Adrian Maya, this is how you live.
You nuts?
I know some of these will be from quests that I'm forgetting as well. Arasaka logo. Sorry if I've already been past it. Definitely weird that there's the occasional, like, petrochem sign. Yeah. Alex, where are you?
You are standing in the place of eternal rest. Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly forbidden.
Well, no luck. Can't find her. Damn it, man. Yeah, Jablonski. What should be like right at the entrance? And drew the turtle. Oh, I have been here. Crap. Oh, I'm never going to find it.
Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly forbidden.
There's something maybe in the central bit? Ah, here we go. Sorry about that. Oh, Gloria! No way, you were right. David reached the top of Arasaka Tower. And David, you didn't take me to the moon, but you were there with me. Andrew Wayland tried to shape reality at a lethal cost. Morales, Antonio Morales, beloved friend and brother. Nick Ford, beloved friend, brother and a good man, he was taken too soon. Ryan Adam Webb, I'm a rocker boy. Jason Albury, father, husband, brother, son, soar high in cyberspace. Sid Mead, creator of worlds. Roy Batty, all these moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain. Rest in peace, Rooker Howard. Oh, Cunningham. Never fade away. And Robert John Linder, son of a bitch who never gave up, a legend among legends. Huh. So we've not found Alex. I think there was something back here. No? Another petrochem sign?
ここは安らかな眠りの場です。ろうそくを灯す行為、落書き行為は固く禁じられています。
Evelyn, as they say, right? She died valiantly fighting the system. Hiller, Dorian Main. You were the only real family I ever had. Rebecca, I regret not finishing our conversation. Arthur Jenkins, committed to the corp, loyal to the very end.
Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly
For
forbidden.
God's sake. Brick! Brick? I kept Brick alive. What's that about? More friends than enemies. Come on, Matt.
这里是长眠之地，严禁点燃蜡烛和喷涂燃料。
Oh, what a nightmare. Security turrets, things in case things kick off at the Columbarium.
You are standing in the place of eternal rest. Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly forbidden.
No, I don't think we're going to find her. Oh, that's really sad. It would have been nice. It's like Militech's fault, right? Because the tech we were trying to use to disable Songbird just flat out didn't work. I'm sorry if I've been past it. Rest in peace, Alex. She was a really soulful character, right? Really well portrayed. So we know that one of the main things that Reed is wrestling with is the fact that Songbird asked us for help and not him. And he's desperate for it to have been him because then that validates him as doing the right thing, right? And the fact that she chose to ask for the help of a stranger means she never really trusted Reed. Oh god. Never get tired of driving around this city, man. Never. Right, so I wonder, I don't know, if we are to get a similar ending in terms of we get surgery, maybe because of the help we've given the NUS, maybe we get better quality care, maybe we wake up sooner, not 2 years later. I don't know, it's difficult to imagine how that would go too differently. Maybe we would have a lot more money when we wake up. I don't know. It's hard to say. So I mean, in terms of if you're sort of looking at the two major characters of Songbird and Reed, in terms of V themselves, Reed was looking out for us
broadcasting to you
a lot
live.
more than Songbird was, seemingly. But in terms of the personal circumstances, it's probably, I don't know, you'd be more willing to help out Songbird given her circumstances, right? Reed's not necessarily in any mortal danger. It's one of the main discrepancies.
Hey.
Grab a seat.
Take it you got bad news.
First met here. Same exact court.
Different ball game.
Can't deny that.
I called you because I never got a chance to thank you. We did what we had to. So me or live. Good work.
Do you know anything about her condition?
So what about Somi? How's she doing?
The changes in her nervous system. Entropic breakdown. They were too far gone. The Matrix didn't take. It's now in storage, being kept for you. We had to resort to alternate means, but Somi will live. I believe she might even return to active duty.
What? How?
So Song had it right all along. Myers will never let her walk free, will she?
Alternate
Lose her
means.
only point of access to the block wall.
What's important to me is that she's alive.
Why? For what price or purpose? If you can't reverse the erosion of her psyche, if she can't go back to being her old self, then what have we done, Reed?
We helped her is what? As long as she's alive, there's hope.
What if... Reed, what if the best option was to let her die?
You know, I envy your ease. The ability to second-guess everything you've done. Your habit of doing so.
Try it sometime. Might discover something wonderful about it.
I spent 7 years on what-ifs and coulda, shoulda, wouldas. I think that's enough. We're of different worlds, V. Different worlds with different rules. Mine allows for no mistakes.
So, next move in this lame game you're playing?
Myers has summoned me back to Washington. Langley or Glenclose probably my next post.
Desk job.
To start, for a while. Plucking promising operatives out of a pool of new recruits.
So, deported.
Sorry to be blunt, but we're a sleeper all that time. Now you're letting them sideline you again? You're not okay with this, that's clear.
Those are my orders. I plan to follow them. We'll see if it brings any change.
Maybe you'll finally find your place.
Well, seems you might have finally found your place on Earth.
You ought to find yours, too, before it's too late. Just not at any price. You know how that ends.
Yeah, this was the price.
Mm-hmm. All right. Take care, Reed.
I'll drop you a signal once our neurosurgeons are set. Take care, V. I'm gonna hang back a little.
Yeah, mad how he said just don't let it be at any price. Like, look at the price we paid. Like, we paid the price with Songbird's life. He's lost a part of himself, hasn't he? He's lost a part of himself. That's why he's numb to some of these decisions he's making. It's sort of dawning on me here. Doesn't know who he is anymore. So he's living, but like Johnny said, he's living with his ideals, because without them, he's not enough himself. Alright, because this isn't a canon... I don't know why I keep saying canon. But this isn't the canon ending of our playthrough, so we can skip time. Just because, you know, when I'm playing particularly open world games that have, you know, a day-night cycle, I never do this time skipping. I think it's really immersion breaking. So yeah, that's the only reason I'm clarifying that. Those are the rules of my Let's Plays.
Our neurosurgeons have devised the right neural matrix command. You ready to kick that construct to the curb?
Be honest now. How successful this stand to be?
This hemisphere's top surgeons are waiting to help you. It'll work, rest assured.
I can't remember if there are any slight differences here.
So the engram. Any way to avoid damaging it during excision?
No, your mind needs reconstruction, V. The Matrix needs to wipe the relic, all data.
How long will this take? What are we talking? Procedure? Rehab?
We really don't know. Might be a week, might be a month. Whatever the case, Cat and plans. Find someone to take care of him.
Okay. Yeah. I'm ready.
An FIA AV can pick you up stat. I just need a meeting point. Preferably secluded.
Place called Misty's Esoterica. Roof of the building.
Right. We'll be standing by.
One of the doctors is telling me the procedure could last a few days to remove every last trace of the engram. It's going to be a shock to your system, so expect several weeks of rehab. So yeah, get your ducks in a row. Yeah. I wonder if this is going to be a massive difference. It's really hard to tell. Okay, let's see if this is any different. So in what ways could this be different? I'm thinking because we've got the... Oh, leave me alone, Ashley. Because we've got the favour of the president, that maybe we'll get, yeah, some sort of better level of treatment or post-operative treatment. Or we'll get a different surgeon, a better surgeon. I nearly crashed here last time as well. Yeah, how on earth could this be any different? Well, we're gonna find out. I mean, this is a bit cynical to think of it like this, but considering the amount of effort they put into that other ending with where we got cured, I can't imagine it would be that too different to that. But I could be wrong. I mean, maybe we get offered like a significant FIA role. Maybe something like that. Well, it's just another day in the week for President Myers, right? She's not going to think of us much after what happened. Like, I don't think it's raining, but city centre's always so shiny, right? It's always so shiny. Oh no. Oh. I died on my way to surgery. Nearly got run over too. Oh, not the bike. Let's go out in style. Jesus, man! What? He was trying to kill me on my way to the hospital. Trying to out-accelerate me. This is a Caliburn. Look at the reflections on the roof. It's the main reason to drive this car. And the Herrera as well. Yeah, so there's a few cars I haven't picked up. I need to do more car missions. I guess I'll do that in my my own time. Goodbye, beautiful Caliburn. Is Misty still glitched? Bah! Right, man. I can't imagine this being much different. I don't know, maybe Myers denied us access to some more cutting-edge form of the medical care. Hard to say, right? I mean, we didn't get much information on Songbird the last time, right, when we gave her up. But, you know, she is much more badly damaged by the AIs, right, that were sort of invading her consciousness in the Sinishore facility, right? I'm guessing that's why she went so... She didn't really go Cyber Psycho, she went... She was being controlled by these rogue AIs.
Say you told the FIA to stick their offer where the sun don't shine. Just don't make the call to Reed. We'll find another way.
Do what now?
Message. Didn't see it? They want to wipe me. Need me to explain the ins and outs?
Yeah. It's just... I didn't put the facts together till now.
Convenient. But say I go along with that. Question is, what are you gonna do with the facts?
Figuring out something that might work versus a surgical procedure. Choice is clear, Johnny. Raise and Reed on the hollow.
Yeah, it feels like it's going to be exactly the same, doesn't it?
Meeting point. You there?
Bet I am. Actually eager to be clinic bound.
AV's on his way. It won't be long now. Good luck, V.
Thanks, Reed. For everything.
So this is how it ends.
How else do you see it playing out? It's my body.
and it's my life.
Yeah, this is going to be the same, isn't it? So I guess we've just maybe got two versions of the same ending, right? God, and that's how we leave it? I mean, you would call them, right? Could I have called? I can't imagine this is going to be much different. Sorry, Johnny. I wouldn't do this, but we're trying to see all the outcomes. I'm guessing there might be some micro differences, I don't know.
James Weiss, FIA. I guess you're V, is that right? If I may, it's an honor to meet the man who rescued the president of the NUSA.
Right. Thanks. Where's Reed? Didn't make the trip with you?
He got held up on assignment. Not to worry, you're in good hands. Come on inside. Doc Lozano will evaluate your condition, make sure you're stable.
Expecting nothing but the NUS's finest, Mr. Weiss.
No, it's the same doctor, right?
Lozano, pleasure. I'll be among those operating on you. Let's start with a quick nervous system scan. You mind giving me your personal link?
So, how's it looking, Doc?
I'd say the prognosis is good. Neural network degradation looks reversible.
Want to bid the city goodbye. Mind opening the door?
Don't worry, you'll be back here in no time.
Can never be too sure. Just open it. You shook my hand, Weiss. Indulge me?
Good old Night City. Most reliable of late capitalism's human meat grinders. Survived it once. Do well to remember that, if you're ever tossed back in again.
I'm sure I'll handle it. Slipped up occasionally, but learned a buttload over the last few weeks.
Interesting. Because I see someone who's come all this way without learning shit. Congrats. Can feel proud of what you've become.
Let it go. Don't deserve this abuse.
People rarely get what they deserve, V.
Why, Johnny? Last time we're ever gonna talk this. So you're gonna do your damnedest to make me feel like shit?
Because it's my last chance to make a difference. If not in the world, then in you.
Even now, all you can think is to bicker. Is it so damn hard to say, look, V, didn't see eye to eye and everything, but at least it was nice knowing you?
You want me to act like this? Us was just a big nothing burger, and we'll just drift off into sweet slumber. Except only one of us is waking up.
I'm sorry, Johnny. Sorry you couldn't go out on your terms. The way you wanted. Shouldn't be like this, I know.
You're just spewing words.
Fine. Yeah. But I wanted you to hear them.
Could have been solid-ass chums in another life. Wondering why we weren't in this one.
We were too much alike. Stubborn to a fault. Iron-willed.
Glued to our principles, you and I. Think that's what I respect most about you. Sticking to your guns.
Good to hear.
No telling what we'd have achieved if we really put our heads together. No pun intended.
I've got readings spiking. Strong emotions. Let's do this. We want your brain burden-free. Never know how stress might affect it.
Think this is it, kiddo?
Guess so.
Think we can find it in our heart to forgive each other?
Yeah. I can. You?
Think I can, too.
Yeah, sorry for not picking all the opposite dialogue options. I have a real problem doing that in repeat playthroughs of anything. But I made some different dialogue choices. But yeah, it's all the same so far, right? All exactly the same.
I wanted to speak with you.
It's going to be 2 years later, so...
V, you in there?
You scared me, you know that.
Yeah, it's the same. 2 years later, man. No way. No difference at all.
I think you had nightmares. You screamed a few times.
Because it was the same
I don't know what
nurse.
I would do without you.
Take care, V.
And I would not want to cock this up.
You weren't dreaming, V. Those were memories.
Wake up, V.
Afterlife. See you there.
Eyes, they're opening. I think he sees me now. V, can you hear me?
Think I can hear.
No, it's the same, dude.
And I can talk.
Good. About time.
Reed, that you seem different somehow. Even almost look like...
Stay at Langley long enough, it, makes you its own. No exception.
Yeah, I wonder if you actually meet Hanako at Embers, and then you make this decision to come here from that point. I wonder if it's a little bit different.
Was told you got a new job, new duties, lots of them. Busy bear. No time for me.
Who said that? When?
Weiss. In the AV. You weren't there.
Right. Well, I'm not as busy anymore. Besides, I plain wanted to see you. And the doc said you needed to see a familiar face. Now, in particular. So, yeah.
I need to ask, how's So-Mi? Everything work out all right?
I've been cut off from updates for a while now.
Ouch.
She's alive. That's all I know.
Yeah, of course she is.
Pretty nice welcome. Just missing flowers and a get well card. Given I'm here, guess things worked out all right, huh?
Never that simple. Doc saved you. You're alive.
Hearing a big-ass bud in there.
'Cause there is one. Deep invasive work on your nervous system. It's cut the engram out safely.
Telling me I wiped Johnny. Sacrificed him for nothing.
Not for nothing. You're alive. Your neurons can no longer handle most implants. Chrome. Your brain can manage your personal link and simple code processors. But any use of a combat implant, well, it could kill you. I'm sorry, V. But the life you used to know is gone. There's, one other thing. You were out for 2 years. It's 2079.
Let's do the cool option.
Imagine the future would look a little different.
Joke. Shit, I'm impressed.
What good would it do to raid your reality? Don't see any sense in it.
Yep.
I wish I could help you, V, but I can't.
Need some air. Oh, legs are jelly. Can barely stand.
Been laid up for 2 years, V.
One thing I'm wondering is there any logical reason why you couldn't? Obviously, this isn't in the game, but why you couldn't do one of the normal endings at Arasaka, at Mikoshi, sorry, and then just ring in Reed's favor anyway, and then ask the surgeons to help you out that way, right? Johnny gets to live, and then you get to come and the surgeries can try and fix the body, right? Like, if you felt like so obligated to Johnny, I mean, maybe that is an option. I don't think it is, but maybe it is. But yeah, you could go through all that, and then when Altera tells you that you're still dying and your body can't be, there are complications, you just ring up Reed and say, look, the situation's changed, but I imagine you could still help me, right? He still owes us. We've still done things for him.
Need to get out of here. NC, when can I go back?
Today, if that's your wish. But you should ask yourself...
Preem, where's my stuff?
V, listen to me. Your body, it ain't going back to what it was. And NC's a city where you just won't manage. Not anymore. Please understand. I'd like to spare you that disappointment, at least.
Great. And what comes next?
We truly appreciate what you did for us. We can set you up with a job here in Langley.
And what would I do? Be your assistant? Errand rover? I know you're trying to help, but you damn well know that's not for me.
I know I'd feel better seeing you off the street.
This isn't my life, Reed.
But it could be, given your old one is long gone.
Dunno, someday maybe. Need to think. But now, going home to NC, definitely. Didn't escape death just to waste away here.
Up to you. Once you know where you're headed, call the nurse. And if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Reed. Thank you.
No need, V. You've got no reason to thank me.
Jesus. Oh, it'd be cool if you could make the choice to go and accept the job offer. In a lot of ways, right? Yeah, we did all the reading of the computer the first time through. So. Is there a mirror in here? I bet there is. Oh, sorry I didn't do that the first time. Yeah, my beard is gone! I can't believe they'd do this to me. Why have I got hair? This is what I don't understand. I was bald and now I'm haired. Strange. If only it was that simple. I'm sure I set my hair to being ginger. I don't like this. I've woken up with dark hair. I'd rather be bald. Yeah, it's all the same. It's a bit of a bummer.
You have reached Pan Am Palmer. We're sorry. The subscriber is currently outside the service area. Please leave a message or call again later.
Hey, old Pan Am. Guess who's back from a little, involuntary vacay? But bad jokes aside, guess you must have wondered where I'd gone. I can explain everything, I can. Rather do it face to face, though. Guess it comes down to just not wanting to be alone right now. You find a moment. Ring me back. Yeah? See you. Soon.
Yeah, man. Don't want to see River like that again. Well, I guess we don't really have a choice.
I'm only gonna say this once. I'm in no mood for pranks. So if you don't...
Hey there, Vic.
V? Is it really you?
The one and only.
Unbelievable. But how are you... Why?
So, this netrunner I met got me involved in this FIA op. They promised surgery, a cure, using the runner's tech in exchange. And it worked. But No, without complications. 2-year coma for one.
God damn it. That's a chunk of life there.
Yep. I mean, they saved me. New lease on life, but chrome's a no-go for me now. Even simple muscle boosters.
Is that what they told you? Quacks, I bet. They overlook something. I just know it. Come see me, V.
Think I stand a chance of being normal again? My old self?
Of course you do. I've got new tech. Does wonders.
World changes, moves on. But Vic's ever the last reliable resort.
Yeah. I'll see you, V. You know the address.
Yeah, sorry that this is all the same. I guess I'm just playing through the exact same thing again.
How can I help you?
I'm not calling the other.
Night City. Can I get a flight there?
Of course. An AV is ready and waiting. I'll come get you now.
Madness.
Back on your feet. It's nice to see that finally.
She's got bionic eyes and a pair of glasses on.
V, did you hear my question? I asked if you find the liquor I procured for Mr. Vector suitable.
Alright, alright.
Darn well know it is.
I shan't deny that out of sheer courtesy.
Sorry, zoned out for a sec.
That's quite all right. It is truly a pleasure to see you back and in good health. Though I cannot help but notice your rather vacant stare. Might I ask how you're feeling at the present moment?
No, let's not talk about it.
Everything's different somehow. Rather not talk about it.
Naturally, as you wish. If it's any comfort to you, from where I sit, not as much has changed as you might think. I must merely make donations of tribute to somewhat different people.
Man, been a while since I was last here. What else has changed?
The most significant is Arasaka pulling the bulk of its operations out of Night City.
Oh, Kerry.
I imagine you could be interested in hearing the latest news. I shall turn on the radio.
And now, this week's scorching hot question, Yorinobu Arasaka, what happened? Joining us today, Masao Adams, author of Arasaka's biography, A Dragon Tamed. Glad to have you on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Stan.
An Arasaka spokesperson recently announced that Yorinobu has stepped down as CEO.
Turn it off now, thanks.
True?
As you wish.
Arasaka's on the back foot, huh?
It appears so. Other corporations have wasted no time in attempting to fill the void.
Well, Johnny, you got your wish. Arasaka's on the way out. Except it's like playing Whack-A-Corp. Hit one, 3 others pop up.
Are you talking to me?
No, to myself. Doesn't matter.
I don't think Militech would ever get such a big foothold in Night City. I don't really think that's too consistent with the source material. Because Militech's so associated with the NUSA, like, I just don't, I can't imagine a scenario where the free city of Night City would allow Militech to have such a presence here. But I know that there are other factors to do with the Perales and everything changing in a subversive way. So, and we know that it's more Zetatech having an influence too, not just Militech. But yeah, Militech has got such a connection to the NUS. The only reason they would be here would be if the powers at play were trying to get them integrated back into the new United States. Alright, Del. Just get me there, man. It's me.
We have arrived. I shall await your return here. One last thing, if I may. We all eventually run out of fuel, but that hardly means the journey wasn't pleasant.
Yeah, I'm surprised that this is so similar. Like in my head I was like, yeah, the surgery bit will be the same, but then after that maybe we'll get like a proper job with Myers or something. I was wrong.
Hey man, hold up.
Do one.
Oh, come on. Do we gotta? You're not from around here, are you?
Welcome to our Zetatech Network Clinic. How may I help you?
Oh, I've been saying it wrong. Zetatech.
Here to see Victor. Mind if I go through?
Do you have an appointment?
I don't need an appointment.
Private one.
Ah, right. I see a note right here. Please hurry in. The next patient is due to arrive soon.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Vic. So good to see you, old Ripper.
V. How long's it been?
Depends on your point of view.
Ha! You're making a habit of this. Rising from the dead. I actually thought I'd never see you again.
Got it wrong, luckily.
I love that I was wrong about this one.
Want a drink to that? I'm serving.
They have this rule, no drinking anywhere in the clinic. I could get reprimanded. Ooh. Well, hang on a minute. Oh, same one Jack and I knocked back. Championship bout for the middleweight title. Malone versus Kano. Remember it as if it was yesterday.
Good to have memories. It grounds you.
Yeah, good times. Things changed. No denying it. Jackie's gone.
So's Misty's shop.
And all her sense. All right, come on. Hop in the chair.
Okay. Let's get to this.
That's the attitude. So tell me, what's it like to be back among the living?
Not great. 2 years, and all I worked to achieve is in ruins.
I feel your pain, I do.
Surely we'd have
But
all
you're
our
young.
money.
You'll find your place. A new one, in a flash.
Guess you did, right? And young you are not.
What are you trying to say exactly?
The hell happened, Vic? So many years resisting. Let them buy you out now? Why?
They piled the pressure on, V. I mean, anonymous threats of arson included, over and over. I ran out of options. I had to do what was best for the clinic.
Always got a choice, Vic. Always.
If that's the case, I'd like to believe I chose well.
Asked Misty what she thought before you signed?
Of course I did.
What'd she say?
Well, She said a lot of things. She is the sensitive sort. Changes, unpleasant ones happening all around her. She stopped feeling good here. And no wonder. I miss her. Hope things work out for her. Hope they work out for all of us.
Think we could have chosen better? All of us?
No.
Huh. No hesitation.
If there'd been better options, we'd have picked them. Or convinced ourselves they weren't better at all.
Even you've grown cynical.
Just being honest with myself. We all have to let go sometime. No other way. Well, your core looks fine. Good even. Let's take a look at your motor cortex.
Can't say I like that,
First time I've seen anything like this. Your cortex seems to have turned deaf to implant signals. Maybe reinstall the neuroport firmware. No, that'd... Maybe switch to binary signaling. That's a risk of shock. Life-threatening
Said you could do something, Vic.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
See, Vic? Told you. No going back. I'm limited. Fuck. And you're a corpo ripper.
You make it sound like you've got nothing to look forward to. You've changed, yes, but you're alive. Look at me. I had to adapt too. Still doing what I most love, though.
Should I start aiming lower too? Could be the key to happiness.
It's not easy settling. With time, though, you realize you no longer remember why you wanted it any other way.
Oh. What if I want to remember?
Wish I knew what to tell you, kid.
Vector, come on quick. I ran into trouble. Need surgery. It's are you running late?
I can't now, Tyler. Drop in tomorrow.
Drop in tomorrow.
This is my friend. No affiliation to the firm. Come back later, please. It's important to me.
You got it wrong, man.
Well,
You're
was on my way out, so...
Ugh. V. You can't know how sorry I am.
Vector!
Hey, swing by to see me anytime, yeah? Close the door on your way out, okay? I need to look to Tyler's pressing problem here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all for naught.
Well. See that, Jimmy? He a corpo rat.
Chill, man. Easy.
Come on, hand over your scratch. Let's go.
Drop it, let me alone.
Nope. Show me the money.
All right.
I get you. Tough times. Don't want any trouble, Chum.
That's right, son. Booyah!
Oh, okay, great.
V?
How was she?
What
What happened to you?
How would she even recognize
Misty.
me without my beard?
Easy now. Are you in one piece?
Honestly, feel fucking hopeless. Just got robbed by 2 lame-ass thugs.
But why didn't you defend yourself?
Couldn't. Long story.
Oh, is that the relic's doing? I know I should be worried, but honestly, I'm just so glad to see you.
Missed you so much, Misty. Though it feels like I saw you last Tuesday.
Just 2 years, V. Blink of an eye for the universe. It must be hard for you, I know. But hardships pass too, as all things.
Yeah.
Probably got it right. Just darn hard to believe right this second. You saw what happened. Can't even stand up to a couple of random dipsos. Where do I go from here?
You'll learn to live like us regular folk. Avoid dark alleys, run when you hear gunfire. Not much more to it.
That your bread and butter?
Welcome to the world of the faces in the crowd, V. My ride will be here soon, but I still got a minute or two to talk. I really missed you, you know?
So, you're finally leaving.
Strange story, actually. You know what made me decide to leave?
Vic signing on to work for Zetatech?
No, not that. It was a blow, that's sure. We had a huge fight about it. My favorite herbal store burned down one day. Went there to buy some white sage and saw a charred mess instead. It was then I realized nothing's the same anymore. Jackie was gone, you'd up and ghosted. I decided to close the esoterica on the spot. I couldn't help other people find balance if I'd lost it myself.
Nothing lasts forever. Gonna recover your peace of mind, Misty.
Probably. Then I'll lose it again, recover it.
The cycle
But
of
most
life,
likely, it'll always be different.
Yeah, exactly.
A piece built on something new.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a good idea to smoke.
Misty, can you just tell me what to do? Balanced or not, you always have something smart to say.
I can tell you how I bounced out of the last dark pit I was in.
Can you?
Turned out that an old friend of mine is still alive.
Maybe I can be a fixer.
Know what? I think you're right. No point in giving up. Maybe... Dunno, I'll be a fixer.
A change in your outlook's what you need first. Won't make it otherwise. Faces in the crowd. Their world, V. Remember that.
A face in the crowd.
So, somewhere to start anew? Gonna go looking?
No.
Dunno, Misty. Feel like I'm at a dead end. Could turn on my heel, choose a different path, I know. Not ready for that. Not yet.
You can choose. Enjoy it. You're a free man. Once you make up your mind, I really hope you find... joy. My ride will be here soon. Walk me to it?
Well, at least my hair grew back, right? Okay, I know I've not gone through all the dialogue options this time around, but this ending feels a little better this time through. I don't know if it's because I was dwelling a little less. And I didn't speak to Judy and River, maybe? I don't know.
Till we meet again, I guess.
Hope so.
Oh, V. Do you still have that pendant I gave you?
Huh. Must have misplaced it.
Don't go looking for it. Doesn't matter anymore.
There we go. What are we going to have to paraphrase here? You either die a legend or live long enough to become a nobody. In Night City, right? Yeah. I was expecting some slight differences. I wasn't expecting it to be exactly the same. But like I said, I think maybe I was a bit lost in the moment last time, and it, yeah.
V. So, you went and beat the biochip, and in a manner of speaking?
Okay, so no real differences, other than, I don't know. I don't think there would be any massive difference to Songbirds. I think she would be in a worse state in that version of the ending, just because she's been put through more and had more connections to the Black Wall. But at the same time, when we were at Orbital Air, she does make a deeper connection to the Black Wall. We help her as a proxy. Yeah, there's a lot to process. I'm going to do a bit of a roleplay wrap-up and a post-game chat, post-DLC chat, whatever you want to call it. I'll try and add some other bits in. We'll do some sequel discussion, paths that they could possibly take based on my knowledge of the source material and the amount of the world building and the everything we've read surrounding, you know, the overarching story, not the personal stories. But we can talk about the personal stories as well. But you know, this very much feels like a self-contained thing, outside of some of the major players that could definitely reappear. But yeah, out of all the Phantom Liberty bits, I think I actually prefer my original choice. Mad that's... Yeah, because I mean, first time round, yeah, I suppose that's the biggest compliment you can give. One of the biggest compliments you can give is that when the choices you've made have led to the thing that actually suits your view of the choice in a weird way. You know, sometimes you can make a choice and it just turns out in a completely different way than you hoped. But you know, I still think in my original playthrough, I was really happy with the Nomad ending, and in terms of Phantom Liberty, I wish I didn't have to kill Reed, but I'm happy that we sent Somi to the moon. I definitely judge her for not getting in contact with us in a more substantial way. I definitely think that that's a bit scummy. And that really affected my perception of her and judgment of her as a character. Particularly playing through these other endings, seeing her memories and everything. It definitely made me look at her as a bit more of a cynical human being. And it definitely coloured my empathy for everything she was going through in a lot of ways. But yeah, I wish that this ending would have had some slight difference. You know, it could have had the same ending, like conclusion, but it would have been nice for there to have been something to do with the presidential stuff, right? Maybe we would be offered a higher position. I know we wouldn't be of any use as a field agent because of our physical lack of ability to, you know, chip in and be in the field in that sense. But that would have been a nice difference. I mean, the weird thing was how Reed was so similar throughout the 3 endings that he was involved in, or that he survived in. He was very consistently morose in all of them. Like, he'd almost kind of just given up on being satisfied with his own decisions. Well, I mean, I can't wait to play through this with another character, with another female V character. I might start a new playthrough with a nomad female V and see where we go. Probably just end up romancing Judy Alvarez again. Yeah, I've got a lot to mull over. I'm going to make some notes. I'm going to write some roleplay stuff. That might take me a day or two, so yeah, but that'll come sooner rather than later. I'm going to put a poll up for the next big playthrough I'm going to do, because I'm a bit on the fence. I've got a few PS5 games as options, so maybe watch out for the community page and head over to vote, because I'm going to let the vote actually decide what I play from the 4 or 5 options I put up. But before, so I'm going to let that vote settle in, and after I finish this, I'm going to do another playthrough of Rain World with the Hunter, because I don't think that will take longer than a week. So I'll play that over a week while the vote fills up, and then I can decide what to play after I've done that for the next week. All right, guys. Yeah, that has been Phantom Liberty. What a great... It's been a great experience. It's been quite a stressful experience. I think that it has some... It has some major differences to the main game in a lot of ways, right? But we'll go into all those details in the next video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I know it was mostly the same as the other one, so no one's probably got to this point in the video. Maybe you skipped to the end and you heard this bit. All right. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust an on crate.